Hey guys, FIFA Vic here, and welcome to episode 3 of How to Make a 90 Rated Pro. This is my pro at his current position. I have just moved from Newcastle to Paris Saint-Germain for £22 million. My value is currently 24 million. I'm on 30 odd grand a week. I presume it's a week. I hope it's a week. Um, and there was a list of big clubs that I was willing to move to, and they were the only ones I would accept offers from. So, Man United, Arsenal, Juventus, Real Madrid, Barcelona, all that good stuff. We are looking at my accomplishments now, and I'm currently 81 rated, but I'm on the brink of a lot of these stats. You know, I'm only 4 crosses away. I'm only beating 2 people with skill away. Um, on all those sort of ones, I think I'm only 2 matches away from 80 matches completed. So I'm on the brink of a big stat increase at this point. It was a bit of a grind up to this point. 5 more chances created there, as you can see. It was a bit of a grind of matches up to this point, but I think I'm on the verge of quite a few accomplishments, and my rating should soar shortly after this video, hopefully. The theme of not all episodes have a theme when we're doing the 90 rated pro, but this one has a theme, and it's about moving to a big club, pros and cons of moving to a big club, and all that good stuff. So I'll get into talking about that in a second, guys. I need to play in the snow one more time. Some of the physical accomplishments are a bit crazy. My advice, as always, with these accomplishments, guys, don't chase them too hard. Don't go out of your way to achieve certain ones. Just play, get a good rating in each match, play good in each match, and the accomplishments sort of take care of themselves to a certain point, really. Looking at my career here, guys, as you can see, we'll move it here to PSG. 13 appearances for PSG, 11 wins, 2 draws, no losses. Goals 5 and assists 8 with 2 yellow cards. Not too shabby. Things are going well at PSG. I was really excited about 2 things. Playing with Ibra and Lavezzi and players like that. Being part of, on paper, the biggest club in the league. Getting to play in the Champions League. And all that good stuff. All that good stuff, guys. The game that you are going to see highlights from is me playing as PSG in the Champions Cup with Champions League, as it's known, on FIFA, and we're playing against Spartak Moscow, and it's a must-win game. We have lost our first 3 games of the Champions Cup in the group stage, so if we don't get 3 points today, we are almost definitely mathematically out of the Champions Cup. But if we win our last 3, then we can go through. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So enjoy the highlights. It's mainly just goals, and I might snip in and talk a little bit about some of them. But the pros and cons of joining a big club, guys. The pros, I've named some. You get to play in the Champions Cup. You get to push for achievements such as winning the league. There is a big stat hike if you can be in a team that wins the league, guys. It's one of the accomplishments on the accomplishment list, and it comes with some great boosts. So there's things like that. But the negatives, guys, it's harder to get into the team. More is expected of you. Generally speaking, more is expected of you. You know, I am carrying a big price tag now. I got purchased for over 20 million, and that carries with it. It's a slight problems. If I have a few bad games, I'm going to get dropped. I gave away a penalty here, guys, and there's probably a tip in there somewhere, but let's just say don't foul people in the box. That's my tip on that one. Another problem, guys, is that every transfer window there's the potential for a huge star to come in your position and take your place. Anyone could come to PSG because they've got so much money. I never know what's going to happen with that, but if you can handle that, that's cool. It is also harder to get sold because your wages are big, your pedigree is big. So if you really want out, it's very hard for another club to come in and take you because PSG don't have to let you go. The last hard thing I'm going to mention, guys, is teams' expectations against you. Teams play hard defense against top teams. They are happy with a draw, a 0-0 if they can get it. So especially if you're a striker, goals are going to be harder to come by. But if you can handle all that, then the good stuff is great. You know, you get to challenge at the top of the league, you get to go for league titles, you get to play in the Champions League, you get to win cups, and you get to just be in it and a global star, which is great. We did actually manage to win that match, so I'll let you know what happened in the Champions League in the next episode, but I'll be at the end of this season in the next episode. Cheers, guys.